It's Kempner Sports, and my name is Rev Trev, and let's go! It is a semifinals and finals preview. The show must go on. This was an absolutely amazing week in both leagues, minor league and the show, which are interconnected leagues. And let's get into it. Let's go with the show because it is the key. It's the premium, the supreme, the king, it's what you want to win. So, okay, we'll start with my matchup with Luck ran out. Now, people were giving Luck ran out no chance. Even Luck, even in his name, his Luck's run out. But it hasn't. He's gotten lucky. He's made it to the semifinals, and in fact, he should have won this matchup because listen. His luck was so bad that Jalen Hurts got injured, was out. This is his star that he traded for. Like, what else? He was preparing for this moment because he knew he could get there if he had the right players. Jonathan Taylor's out. Jalen Hurts is out. And he's got no chance, right? No, he's got Lawrence Taylor. Oh, my goodness. Trevor Lawrence, one of the hottest quarterbacks in the NFL fantasy-wise right now, is in his lineup. And I'm like, great, here we go. And you know what it's going to be? It's going to be one of those weeks where he's going to have all that stuff go for him. Well, let's just look at this real quickly. Okay, so, of course, my studs are studs. Josh Allen, Jefferson, right? Those guys. But I thought for sure I was going to win. When Hawkinson had his day, ooh, doggy, that was awesome. So, but then, of course, of course, George Kittle gets 24 fantasy points. Are you kidding me? Matches Hawkinson's one of his best outings of the year. And then his Barkley was getting shut down. All of a sudden, Barkley comes back. And then, my goodness, so the game, it's game on, right? Pachenko looks good. Tennessee looked good. Literally, I'm in a great spot, and he's got White and Evans, and of course, Kirk fails me. Jacobs fails me. Stevenson, my running backs failed me. They are dead to me. And he's winning. Algier, I picked him up. What a move. What a moment. That flex moment saved my bacon. And I was going to start the Philadelphia defense against the Cowboys. They didn't have Dak last time. They only got 7 fantasy points. I thought, you know what? They're predicted only get 4.45 points. I'm like, I got to find someone else. I was asking people, who do you think? People are saying, take the Chargers. You got Nick Foles in there. No Jonathan Taylor. This is absolutely nuts. So, let's go. Okay, 20 fantasy points. Are you kidding me? This is absolutely nuts. I come from behind to win. I'm back in the show final. I'm absolutely pumped. Okay, so I feel bad for you, Christian, but it is what it is, bro. Now let's go to this one. This was nuts because Vic's Dog Daycare, I always say doggy, against Sheepdog. The dogs are fighting. It's a dog fight. And Johnny, you picked up Daniel Jones. What a move, bro. Chase did hardly anything. Godwin was okay. McCaffrey was average. You needed him. Swift, another disappointing performance. Taysom Hill, the cheat code. That was a good move. A.J. Dillon, San Francisco 49ers defense. And I'm telling you right now, Sheepdog thought he was done. He thought he was done because Mahomes, as expected, had a good game. A.J. Brown was okay. Metcalf was okay. Aaron Jones failed him. Absolutely failed him. He could have had in Sanders. Not that he played much better. Joe Mixon was okay. Andrews was awful. I mean, Pollard was average. This was a barn burner. Look at the point difference. 0.2. 0.2 because Tampa Bay's defense comes to play, gets 8 points, and it's done deal. It's a done deal. So the final is Sheepdog versus me, Titletown, and I am absolutely stoked about that. If you look at it real quick here, it is Allen versus Mahomes, Jefferson versus A.J. Brown. The stars are coming to play. Kirk versus Metcalf. I think he has the advantage there. Jacobs, I don't know. Mixon, what are we going to get there? Pollard has the advantage over Stevenson at this stage. I hope that Hawkinson is better than Andrews. It looks like that's going to be Algier versus Miles Sanders. Philadelphia defense against the New England defense. Like, I'm predicted to win by just under 3 points. And I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. What do you think is going to happen? Okay, let's quickly go to minor league. Okay, minor league was nuts. Beast mode versus Kirk Cousins. The two heavyweights, number 2 and number 3, going head to head. And they did not disappoint. But Kirk Cousins pulls out the victory. Wow, 113, the most points on the weekend. And look at this. Kirk Cousins, again, leading him 24 fantasy points. That's incredible. Jerry Jeudy, just unbelievable again for him. McLaurin, who, by the way, McLaurin is now a Pro Bowler after the season. Dalvin Cook failed him. Sanders failed him. But then he had the Kittle moment, and he had Kamara with a huge flex, 17 points, 10 by the Philadelphia defense. And then Buffalo also matched the 10 for beast mode. Murray stunk it up. But Hawkinson, look at this again. It's the same Kittle versus Hawkinson matchup that it just matched each other perfectly. But then look at these running backs. 16 points, 12 points with Elliott, Henry. But this is where it gets ugly, is that his wide receivers just didn't do enough. His flex just didn't do enough. And that is, ladies and gentlemen, that is Kirk Cousins is going to the show, and congratulations. Now, if we move over to Kansas City and Tatanka, listen, this is what's awesome about this, is that Mahomes and Burrow going head-to-head, and they're going head-to-head this weekend. This is the matchup. I thought for sure, Randy, your team was going to win, this Kansas City team, with Kelsey, who did not do well. You had the Barkley moment. Juju failed you. Hopkins failed you. Stevenson failed you. Denver, are you kidding me right now against the Rams? 51 points they put up, -4. That's all you got, -4. It was over because, Sean, you're going to the show. You're going to have that big final moment. So Burrow, Brown, Jefferson, look at those wide receivers. That is unbelievable. Jamal Williams is terrible. I don't know what's going on. They all fell off a cliff. The Detroit Lions did. And then you have Nick Chubb, Knox, Dobbins. Let's see. Do they have anyone else they can throw in there? Maybe Godwin you could throw in there. Maybe you're not. Well, I don't think you're going to start Dak over Burrow, but you might. I don't know. So if we go to the final, let's get to the final. Week 17. This is nuts. Okay, they're playing for the number 2 spot because that has got the best keepers, or the loser gets the number 1 spot in next year's draft. So he's going Prescott Thursday night against Tennessee. Cousins, this matchup. Okay, so Yahoo is predicting that Tatanka is going to win this championship. And there's already some sparks flying. There's some trash talk going. Remember Kirk Cousins, Ruben, that was hilarious. You said you're washed up like Tom Brady is. Well, I don't know, bro. This is going to be crazy. Knox versus Kittle. I mean, he's got the advantage there at tight end, apparently. Defense was, I don't know. It's a toss-up. He's got better wide receivers. You've got way better running backs. This is going to be crazy. So post in the comments what you think is going to happen, and I'm pumped about the finals coming up. Congratulations, everyone, for being in the league. And as always, just get your popcorn ready because the show and minor league finals are about to go.